One of the biggest mistakes you can make when moving to San Diego is moving here for the beach. Not because the beach isn't amazing, it truly is. But if that's the main reason you're moving here, you're probably falling in love with the postcard version of San Diego instead of the reality. Because the truth is, people don't usually stay in San Diego because of the beaches. The real reason runs much deeper than that. I'm Melina Rissone. I've been helping clients move to San Diego for over 20 years, and in this video, I'll break down what draws people here, what surprises them after they move, and why the city appeals to so many types of buyers, from young professionals to families and retirees. And make sure you watch till the end, because I'll also share the biggest thing people get wrong when choosing where to live in San Diego, and that one decision can completely shape whether you love living here or regret moving in the first place. So the first thing to understand is that San Diego is not a beach city. It's a lifestyle city, and that's a huge difference. The beach may be what gets your attention online. It's what people picture: palm trees, ocean views, sunsets. But once people actually move here, what they fall in love with is how easy it is to enjoy life on a daily basis. A big part of that status as a lifestyle city is incredibly underrated, and that's the sense of culture. San Diego has a strong Mexican influence that shows up in everything from our annual traditions to our local cuisine. In fact, our 3 signature dishes are fish tacos, California burritos, and carne asada fries, all inspired by the geography that we live in. And then, of course, we have the beer culture here as well. Then you have the landmarks that give the city its identity. Balboa Park is one of the biggest cultural anchors here, with museums, gardens, performing arts spaces, international cultural associations, and of course the San Diego Zoo. The park is part of what makes the city feel active, family-friendly, and full of things to do year-round. And San Diego has major events that keep the city energized all year. Comic-Con is one of the biggest and most recognizable, but you also have the San Diego County Fair and festivals like Mardi Gras and the Gaslamp that bring in huge crowds and give the city a real sense of personality. One of the biggest quality of life upgrades people feel right away in San Diego is the amazing weather. The gentle sunshine, 70-degree afternoons, mean that you can be outside almost year-round. You have access to hiking trails, boardwalks, parks, marinas, outdoor malls, neighborhood cafes, and a variety of outdoor sports. The variety of options makes everyday life just so much more enjoyable, and that matters more than people realize. A lot of buyers coming from other parts of the country are used to planning their lives around extreme temperatures or being stuck indoors for weeks due to rain and snow. In San Diego, life tends to feel more active and more flexible. San Diego's fantastic weather is tied to another big reason people move here: the ability to stay active. It's so easy to be active here because you have so many options. You can hike Torrey Pines, Cowles Mountain, Mission Trails, Iron Mountain, and you can bike around Mission Bay, along the boardwalk in Pacific Beach, or on longer coastal routes through places like Coronado and La Jolla. If you like being on the water, people surf in Pacific Beach, Ocean Beach, and Encinitas, paddleboard and kayak in Mission Bay and La Jolla, and sail out of the bay. And it's not just the coast. People golf year-round at courses all over the county, play tennis, pickleball in neighborhoods, parks, run along the Embarcadero, and spend time walking places like Balboa Park, Liberty Station, and the trails around Lake Miramar. For a lot of people, that variety is a big reason San Diego feels like a place where you can actually enjoy your day-to-day outside the house. Another big reason people move to San Diego is the sheer variety. We have dozens of different communities that each have their own unique personality. If you're looking for urban energy with the variety of restaurants and nightlife, neighborhoods like downtown, Bankers Hill, Hillcrest, and North Park offer that kind of living. If you're more focused on coastal luxury, places like La Jolla, Del Mar, and Coronado give you some of the best choices in the country. If you want a more active and social beach town vibe, areas like Pacific Beach and Ocean Beach may appeal to you more. If you enjoy a suburban setup with more available space and some excellent school options, look in areas like Carmel Valley, Rancho Bernardo, Poway, Chula Vista, San Marcos, or parts of Carlsbad. And if you prefer better value while still staying connected to the city, there are other pockets, inland or south, may make a lot more sense depending on your goals. And that's where the Too expensive conversation usually needs more context. Because yes, San Diego is expensive, but the people who move here and feel happiest usually aren't looking at price alone. They're looking at value. They're asking, what am I getting for the money? Am I getting more enjoyment out of my week? Better weather? A better commute? Am I buying into a place where I want to spend my time, not just sleep at night? It's very possible that the areas that are right for you aren't the most expensive or coveted ones. Communities to the east like La Mesa and Santee, or the north like Poway and Escondido, might have most of what you're looking for at a drastically lower price. And honestly, it's how a lot of successful relocations happen here. Another major reason people move to San Diego is the job market. A lot of people think this is just a beach city, but it's actually one of the most diverse job markets in California. San Diego has a major military and defense presence, a strong biotech and life science sector, respected universities, large healthcare systems, and a growing base of tech, cybersecurity, and advanced manufacturing jobs. The U.S. Navy is the biggest job source in the city, employing well over 40,000 people. San Diego has one of the largest military concentrations in the world, and that creates not just active duty jobs, but also civilian roles, defense contracting, engineering, logistics, and support services. Biotech and life sciences are another huge draw. San Diego is known for biotech, medical devices, and pharmaceutical innovation, which makes it especially attractive for people in science, research, and health-related fields. Healthcare and education are the two other biggest job sectors. Major hospital systems like Sharp and Scripps University, like UC San Diego and San Diego State, and the research institutions in Torrey Pines and Sorrento Valley create steady demand across nursing, administration, IT, teaching, and support roles, of course. Then there's the broader mix: aerospace, tourism, trade, and other growing industries. San Diego offers a real career opportunity across all of the different fields. That variety means there are always some buyers looking here, even if the broader economy slows down. Before we go further, if you're thinking about moving to San Diego and you want honest, on-the-ground insight into neighborhoods, pricing, and what living here is really like, make sure you subscribe. I put out weekly videos to help you make smarter relocation decisions and avoid the mistakes I see buyers make all the time. And if you're ready to decide on what part of San Diego that actually fits your lifestyle, budget, and long-term goals, I offer free neighborhood consultations where we can map that out together. Now, another major reason people move to San Diego is because it works for different stages of life. This isn't just a city for one type of person. Young professionals move here because they want energy, walkability, career access. Families choose San Diego because they want schools, parks, and more enjoyable day-to-day living. Retirees come here because they want a warm climate, community, and healthcare access. Remote workers are drawn in because they finally have the freedom to choose where they live, and San Diego checks a lot of boxes. Military families relocate here because of an assignment, but many end up staying long-term because they truly enjoy the lifestyle and the range of communities that are available here. That part is what makes San Diego so unique. It's not just attractive in one narrow way. It appeals to people for different reasons, but those reasons often lead back to the same thing: the way life feels here. And finally, here's where I think a lot of buyers make mistakes. They say they want to move to San Diego, but they don't realize that where you live within San Diego matters just as much as the decision to move here in the first place. Every area offers a completely different way of life. Del Mar feels very different from Chula Vista. North Park is nothing like Poway. And downtown feels drastically different from Carlsbad. You can love San Diego in one neighborhood and feel completely disconnected from it in another area. That's why I always tell buyers, don't just shop for the house. Shop for the life that comes with the location. You're not only choosing a floor plan and finishes, you're choosing a commute, patterns, climate, noise level, school access, weekend routines, walkability, pace, and the kind of environment you'll wake up in every day. And once buyers understand that, they start making much better relocation choices. For example, when someone says they want the San Diego lifestyle, I always want to dig a little deeper and find out what that really means to them. Are they looking for walkability and restaurants, a backyard and good schools, a luxury coastal feel, a quieter suburban neighborhood with more space, a central location near work and the airport, or just a community that feels connected and enjoyable day to day? Relocation to San Diego is all about finding the right fit, and that comes from understanding your priorities clearly before you start chasing listings online. So, let's recap. The real reason people live in San Diego isn't the beach. The beach is the attention grabber. But the real reason is the quality of life, the climate, the energy, the access to ability to choose a version of San Diego that feels uniquely suited to your needs. But that's the key, making sure you choose the right area for you. Because the right home in the wrong neighborhood will still feel wrong. And the right neighborhood can completely change how this move feels for you. If you're thinking about relocating to San Diego and you want help narrowing down the best neighborhoods for your budget, goals, then just reach out. I'd be happy to help with a personalized neighborhood consultation and guide you through what makes the most sense based on how you actually want to live here. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Melina Rissone, and I'll see you in the next video.